Hello, folks. I am back, and I'm here to talk about a post that I put out yesterday. And it was a post that people could vote on. And the question was, if you scratched, not no major damage or anything of that nature, your beloved firearm, would you? First one would be send it away to get it refinished. And that was a vote of 9%. Use professional touch up paint or nail polish, that was 6%, and an overwhelming majority answered this question: leave the scratches on as a badge of honor, 85%. And one of the funny things Big Johnson Guns and Gear did, he put, I believe it was hashtag there's no safe queens, hashtag no safe queens. So this is the firearm that I'm going to talk about that had the issue. Before I moved, uh, I had my firearm in my range bag and it was apparently not closed. I was walking down the steps outside, and this is when I was living in Philly. If you know anything about Philadelphia, the row homes, they have this kind of like pebble, cobblestone-ish steps. So it's very abrasive and it can really scratch up things. And even if you fall down the steps, you can tear your skin up. So I was walking out with my range bag, and what happened was the range bag wasn't closed. The firearm fell out and fell down roughly about 15 steps and marred my firearm. So here is the firearm in question. Yes, it's my CZ Shadow 2. And I went, oh, this is going to hurt. You don't see any damages on this side, but look on this side. So when this firearm fell down the steps, normally the CZ Shadow 2 has those aluminum grips. So the aluminum grips on this side shattered completely. So it really just shattered completely. So as you see here, I have lock grips on here to cover up the damage that was underneath here. So you can't see it, but there was a lot of scratches, just like the scratches here. So I ordered these lock grips, and it did cover up most of the damage. And you see the damage here, 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 and here, and right here. So looks perfect here, but it looks a little bit ugly on here. I don't think people are going to notice it, so since I'm right-handed, my hand will cover up most of the damage. But for me as the owner, I feel pretty bad about this. So I was going to send it away to get it refinished, but I didn't want to go through the hassle of mailing and doing all that type of thing. And then I thought about maybe doing some touch-up paint or something like touch-up paint that you might get at Pep Boys and that they use for scratches on vehicles, or use probably nail polish. But nail polish, when things heat up, it will probably melt or something, or melt off or smear. So one person said, use it as a badge of honor. I want your opinion. What do you think now that you see this firearm, how it is? What would you do now that you see it? And the firearm shoots perfectly fine. So it shoots accurate. I have no issues with it. Still one of my best range guns. And I think I might just use this as a training tool because this is a double action, single action firearm. And sometimes I want to stay in that mode of double action, single action to keep the practice up. So, again, what do you think? What would you do in this case? With that said, happy shooting, stay safe, hashtag 2A.